Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is the non-famous Ned here, and I am here on Battlefield 3. Now, here's the thing. So, it's about Christmas time. I don't know about you. I got an early Christmas gift. I got a Razer Naga 2014 mouse. It's basically a beast mode gaming mouse, and it has a numpad on the side of it, which is pretty baller. So haven't played Battlefield 3 in about forever. This is live so I'm just like, okay, I wonder how I could play. So this is my first game on Battlefield 3 in months, so once again, don't judge me there. So yeah. Now here's the thing. This is sort of a weird, very odd Christmas. Never happened before. So on Friday, like a few days ago, I got sick. I got a touch of food poisoning with a stomach virus. So, that's not fun. Those two totals, sick and food poisoning. So much fun. Now, because of that, I'm in a small house-ish, like, I got my whole family sick pretty much. So my mom, she got sick. My grandma isn't feeling well at the moment. And, so yeah, that's not fun. So my whole family's sick, so no one wants to come over for Christmas. So basically, I was woken up yesterday, and my mom was like, hey, Christmas is canceled. So, I'm not happy. I'm a 13-year-old kid, so, who would be happy about that one? So basically, Christmas is canceled. So basically, I keep saying basically so much. So I'm wound up with, since no one's coming over for Christmas Eve, I was told all the presents my mom got and Santa got, cause Santa got, I could open them up, and I would just have to wait a bit to open up presents from the rest of my family, except for my one aunt, but my one aunt spoils me, so that's good. Because I get my one aunt's present on Christmas Eve. So I'm basically having Christmas's day early. I could open up all my gifts on Christmas Eve. The only trade-off is that I won't be able to see any of my family till New Year's, because no one wants to come over. We're basically shifting over Christmas celebrations to New Year's, which I don't like it. I'd personally either have it tomorrow or no day at all, but whatever, not my decision. I'm so not paying attention while I'm playing. So yeah, I don't know. I just want to tell that little Christmas story. And to get off topic, I'm going to tell you guys another story. This is like story time with Nerd today. So when I was a little kid, what about 8, I went to go see like a game, like a baseball game. It's a minor league baseball team. Probably wouldn't know it. Doesn't really matter. So basically, it's an outdoor stadium, whatever. It's cheap tickets. It's just like minor league. Like, you go there when you're a kid with like your parents and you bring a few friends. Just sort of like what you did. Okay, that was awful. I'm sorry. So I go with 2 of my neighbors, and girl, boy, and then there's just me. God knows what I am. Haven't really checked. Can I stop spawning here, please? Yeah, pistol me. There we go. I'm out. I can't aim for anything. So I'm at this minor league baseball game, and I'm an 8-year-old, and I'm a little dirtbag, and I'm like, hey, I want to like pull a prank on my friend. Basically, everyone who with me, they're my neighbors, and they're older than me. They're older by like a year. If I was 8, they're like 9. I'm stuck. Can I not be stuck, please? I'm gonna go out more into the water, see if I come back. So they're older than me, which, it's never fun to be the youngest out of your friends. And I'm a little dirtbag, and I'm like, I'm gonna pull a prank on my friend. This is the guy, friend, so let's call him Bob. So I sit like, I'm like fake laughing in my seat. Bob's like, what? I'm like, dude, didn't you see it? A foul ball. Because we're like mids, like we're behind home base. And we're like 3 tiers up. It's a decent sized stadium, but I'm still minor league. And I'm just like, dude, didn't you see? A ball flew over. And I like foik paint to where it would be. And dude, everyone's getting so excited. They're like, ooh, can we see? I was with my neighbor's parents, so they were all asking them, "Ooh, can we look? Can we look? Can we look?" And everyone was all excited, and I was just having the time of my life because I made them all laugh. Because, like, my whole point was, in my mind, it would be such a punishment for them just to walk down there. I'm so bad at this game. It would be such a punishment for them just to walk down there and just waste their time. So I went along with it, and they were all getting excited, like jumping around. And sure, since Bob really never listens, so Bob just really went anyway. He was just that guy. Okay, I went to click secondary, not my small. So Bob just runs down there. He sprints, and the girl, let's call her Ashley. Ashley just starts down with him. So Bob and Ashley, man, they're just like lugging it, man. They're like lightning on steroids, dude. No, that's not a good way to put it. They're lightning on gamma fuel, okay? Mixed with Red Bull. That's how jocked up they are. They're like parkouring over seats, and like they're like 9, by the way. Let me just point that out. So they get down there and they're searching around, and I'm just laughing away. And then of course Bob looks up, gives this smirk, and he starts laughing, and I can see he grabs something from the floor, but that's about it. He comes back up running, and I don't even know if Ashley knew this. Bob on the floor found like $30 underneath like a little table. Like, not like obviously like underneath someone's seat, like just like randomly on the floor, like on the edge of like some, I don't know. And I mean, we're like 9, so like $5, like someone hands you a quarter, man. You're partying, you're raving, it's like all over. Dude, he found $30. He was like flailing his arms, dude. It was party time, man. He was buying all that merch, all the foam fingers, man. No one could stop him. So he was just balling out of control in that cash. And I was just upset. I don't specifically remember. I probably was crying. Actually, I don't think I was. Now I'd probably be crying. I mean, $30. But oh my god, the smirk he had on his face is one of the moments where I wish I had a webcam. I could just like show you. Like, he was like the happiest kid in the whole entire world. And oh my god, he was just raving about. So that's story time with Ned. Any other stories I got for you? Nah. So let's have a recap. Today we learned that Christmas this year, I don't know what to think of it. Everything's a day early. I blame it on some sort of leap year that didn't happen. And when I was a kid, I was a little dirtbag. I mean, there are more stories. One time I even got stabbed. That was really funny. It sounds a lot worse than it is. I mean, actually, it's kind of bad. It's not like ghetto stab. I mean, like, it was like we were playing around. Okay, a story for another video. You know what? I'm gonna share the story. So, I'm chilling with Ashley. I'm at Ashley's place. She's my neighbor. And I'm like, I'm probably like 9. They're like 10. And parents are out, whatever, I don't know, doing whatnot. And we're just probably doing some on the Wii. Because back then, man, Wii was bae. Like, WII, like, Nintendo was like Animal Road Crossing 24/7. It was like balls to the wall, just 10 out of 10. What did I even get? Tactical light. I'm sticking with laser. So if you can't tell, I'm bad at this game. I am not even on the board. Maybe I should start focusing. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to a shotgun. But back to the story. So I'm chilling with Ashley, and Ashley, she's troubled, I guess is a word I could say. She's not like MR or anything. She's just, she's a little outwardly eccentric-ish in a bad way. I don't know how to explain it. So, Ashley, just out of nowhere, just epiphany, I guess, just popped up out of nowhere, like, this was like some weird stuff. She went to the kitchen. She used to always make popcorn with Parmesan cheese on it. I don't know, it was like her thing. So I figured she was just making some popcorn. I was like, yay, free food. And she comes back into the room with a knife. She has like a steak knife. and she just comes back into the room. That's a grenade. She just comes into the room, and she's just like giggling. She's holding a knife and comes into the room. I don't understand. Like, I don't know what was going through her head. She just walks into the, like, she's holding the knife with like 2 fingers, and she was just letting like the blade dangle downwards, like it was like a hypnotist clock type deal. And, oh my god, it was the messed up stuff. And she starts walking towards me, and I'm like screaming at Vic. I'm like, what are you doing? There's something wrong with you. And lesson of the story is that friends have knives, you leave friend's house. Because she started like jogging to me, and there's like 10 feet. She just like jogged 10 feet. Oh my god. There was a stupid purple elephant beanie baby just stood like in the middle of the room, and she tripped over it, and she stabbed me. Like the side of like, it was like the side of my torso. And I mean, like, I'm a hefty kid, man. There was some skin with no internal organs there. So I mean, like, I was like fine, but she stabbed me like 2 inches, and I was like freaking out. Like, I had to go to the hospital and stuff. I mean, like, I'm out of it. Like, I'm freaking out. Like she stabbed me. Like, I was like crying. Like, I didn't know what happened. She just stabbed me. She's freaking out. Of her parents, her parents were doing the laundry, and we lived in like in a complex, so they were just like a little bit away. They were just like I don't know, just out the door and just like down like a set of stairs and whatnot. So they heard us. She comes running. Her mom comes running in. She opens the door, and I just remember the side of her face. Her face was just blank. Like she was about to faint. Like, I guess she has a thing with the blood. She stared at me for like 3 seconds. And 3 seconds at that time was like 4 minutes. Like a half hour, like 5 days. That escalated. She just stared at me. Then at the top of her lungs, she just started screaming. And that was pretty much it. Called 911, went to the hospital, got a few stitches. Nothing was damaged. But hey, now I got stabbed. That's something new. So yeah, those are like, at least the stabbing story. Stabbing story was like iconic moments of my life. I have a few others. I have other stories like USA Jumpers and oh god, I can't wait to tell you those. So yeah, that's my stories for today. So we got the Christmas, we got the minor league baseball game that had karma written all over it. And then we got the stabbing. Now I just convince you guys I live in Detroit and take away the whole tripping part. And dude, man, I'm a gangster. I'm just a straight up G, you know. I'm really not. I'm not. I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd who plays too much PC. That's what I am. So thank you guys so much for watching. And it's just great that you watch my stuff and all that stuff. So, woo, bye.
I can try to describe